Hi there guys, welcome back to Attack on Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy video series where I, Pete, tried to complete every single Final Fantasy game in really dumb ways. Today we are doing the naked run of Final Fantasy 2. It's the same setup as last time. I need to strip down to our birthday suits and go balls to the wind. I'll be documenting just for boss fights for this one, as levels are a little bit harder to pin down, unlike your mum. I should probably do a not safe for work warning here. It's not too bad, but it's just a bit gross at times. The first boss fight is the Sergeant, and we beat him off with our bare hands, and it turns out that he is a one-pump chump. The Adamantoise is a little bit tougher than the Sergeant was, but he isn't immune to an old-fashioned fisting, and eventually crumples exhausted into a pile on the floor. Borghen, as usual, is a one-pump chump, and with the Goddess's Bellend gripped tightly in our hands, we take on the Red Soul, who is another one-pump chump. We have a gangbang with some pirates, and we earn a boat from them. As we're passing with Tropical Islands, I slip in to take on the Bighorns. They are horny and hard. This is the first challenging fight for this run. I get your dad to make himself harder using a Berserk Tome. Your mum squirts spider's silk to cause two of the horny bastards to slow down a bit. Then we proceed to spank them into submission. The Chimeras go down nice and quickly, like your girlfriend after a couple of pina coladas. And the Lamia Queen tries to seduce your dad, but before he can become a one-pump chump, your mum and your brother rescue him. And the Lamia Queen is in fact a one-pump chump. The Behemoth is a big boy, but luckily we're slippery enough to take it on and finish it within seconds. Gotos goes down without having to be asked. Now, I don't know why Leviathan is so upset. If I had this many people inside of me, I would be absolutely delighted. Anyway, round 1 murders Ricard, but we manage to take this phallic beast down. We take on the hottest boss in this run, the Fire Gigas, and it goes down on the first try, and straight afterwards we're plunged into a fight with the Ice Gigas to calm down just a little bit. Once again it goes down on the first try. The Thunder Gigas is by far the hardest for free. It takes a few attempts, but I learn that it can be confused, so I use an item to do this, then I watch as it beats itself off. After that we need to survive a few more rounds, and it's your mum's hands that eventually finish it off. On the way to the Emperor we have to get through an orgy that we weren't invited to. Your dad contracts an STD here, but he carries on regardless, and we manage to go on to beat the Emperor on the second try this time. After retrieving your dog, who has been a very naughty boy, we head into the final dungeon to face off against the Emperor one more time. But that is not before stopping by the wettest black mage I know. Taking on the Emperor doesn't go well at all. We pound away but get exhausted before being able to finish him off. So we resort to grinding against some nearby enemies until our bare hands are strong enough to give him the beating off he deserves. This battle is just about praying that RNG is going to be on our side. Everyone uses Berserk Tomes on your dad, and it's really just a case of coming first in this one. We need to finish him before he finishes us, obviously. Your brother goes down, but luckily your mum and dad double team him using years of anger from a broken marriage. Of course your dog helps, and honestly I'm surprised he's survived this fight. Normally he's the first to be put down. And there we have it, Final Fantasy 2 beaten naked in 3 hours and 15 minutes. You really can just blast through these games if you want to. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Comment below and let me know what you're having for dinner later. And also like and share this with your sexiest friend. Alright, bye bye.